before I get started I want to address some comments I have seen. This is towards the ones telling me to mind my own business and the people telling me that I steal content. They could or could not be the owners of this channel who don't like what I have to say. Or they are others I've done topics about. Maybe they are their subscribers. I don't know and I don't care. So, no, I absolutely will not be minding my own business. When you put something on a public platform, it then gives me, and anyone else, the right to make commentary. In my country we have free speech and a copyright law that protects old and new creators. I transform pieces of content, it then becomes my own. Under copyright law, I'm practicing my right to fair use. I will in fact continue to call out the scam, lies and abuse that I think others should know about. I won't be silenced. Every attempt to silence me has already been attempted and failed. Side note, the owners tried to make it seem like something was wrong with this baby monkey, who had fruit in his pouch, and they made him spit out something he should actually be fine eating. But that won't be the case in these next few clips. To me, these look like blueberries, but the video said these were marbles. And it appears like they kept rolling the onion back towards him. You will see cuts in this clip. They weren't made by me. This is their original thumbnail. I also want to note about how full their diaper is. So the baby went from kitchen counter to hallway with an onion they can barely lift. Sure Jan, but they didn't stop him, they kept filming. Who believes this and who believes they are caring people? Here's another produce product a monkey shouldn't be eating. I think it's pretty obvious that this is no accident. They give it, allow it, and record it. Also you will notice they play the same type of music. In my opinion, that says everything I need to know about these people. They're treating this baby monkey like a circus animal. Where is the care?
Sao đây? Hả? Sao chạy ra đây rồi? Để xem nào. Ủa? Uống miệng đỏ thế này đây. Ăn gì đây? Ủa kia, xong rồi rồi cấm miệng đi nào. Sao đây? Hả? Nào. Con nãy ăn nước hay là... Nãy con có ăn quả nào không đây? Lá hả?
I will not be showing the immediate aftermath of giving a baby monkey these foods to eat. However, there was a video made around the same time as one of these videos, and something tells me that this baby monkey might have been rubbing and scratching their eyes too roughly as a reaction to these foods. They may have made this video later that day or the next day. I of course don't know for sure, but that is my suspicion. Many of their videos she labels herself or her husband does, as an expert or expert mom. She is not an expert, that is misinformation. She is not a vet. This is an animal. She is not its mom, nor should she be providing any form of medical care on monkeys. I hate to think of what happened to the previous 2 monkeys she and her husband had. This couple has used every exploitative tactic other channels have already portrayed. Sadly, these tactics are still driving views. Please don't give up on reporting. One good thing about YouTube is that they are willing to change their policies. I hope that one day they'll recognize this issue and take action, even if it means my channel no longer has a purpose. My goal is to spread awareness. I certainly don't enjoy seeing animals in this position, and at times, I struggle to find the motivation to make these videos. But I won't give up. You name it, this couple has done it. Diaper rashes, injuries, bad foods, faking illness, punishments or discipline, stage scenarios such as a baby monkey tearing up a book, being mischievous by breaking something, or getting into something. But most of all, they display fake love and fake care. I will never understand the showcasing of these baby monkeys with severe diaper rashes. Is it to fulfill the depraved desires of people who like looking at that kind of thing? The one thing it certainly portrays is neglect. Here they claim they're taking the monkey to a doctor. This is a pharmacy. I've viewed a lot of content from many channels perpetuating the same material with monkeys, and I have yet to see a baby monkey whose rear end is this swollen. I've seen various stages where the rash was more red, but never this swollen. For those who don't know, only female macaques at sexual maturity develop red, swollen rear ends. It doesn't occur in infancy. This is a severe case of diaper rash that should have been treated by a professional. They should have never taken this baby away from its mother. Diaper rash doesn't occur in the wild. But when they do finally take the baby monkey to a vet, for a separate reason, it's questionable. I'm no vet or doctor, but from my understanding, the thigh bone and upper arm bone are the strongest bones in the body. Granted, this is a baby monkey, they're tiny and not as strong as a human. However, it's odd that their upper arm is injured. I'll be translating the important parts that my software was able to pick up. Is it just me, or does she seem to be dodging their questions? I'm not finding her to be truthful at all, which makes this fractured arm even more suspicious, in my opinion. I'm not saying for sure that there's physical abuse involved, but this channel shows many signs of neglect, which is worrisome given the context of this conversation. The vet seems to be questioning why she chose to come to his location and if she had spoken to a specific person, someone he seems to know at the location closest to her. He also seems to be really confused on how any vet would mistaken this broken arm as a sore muscle. My guess is because she never went to a vet. Maybe to another pharmacy. It even seems like the vet isn't buying what she's saying either. If the monkey, for example, simply fell out of a tree, why is she giving such short and vague answers? It just doesn't sit well with me. The translation begins unclear, but I believe they're talking about something being red or swollen. I hope it's about the diaper rash, but I don't think that's the case. I'll use separate male and female voices so you can distinguish who is speaking between the two of them.
His bones are fractured or something.
A minor fracture. Yeah, just a little bit, the bone is broken though. Yep, the bone is broken.
No worries, but I think it got hit somewhere.
Didn't you go for a checkup at the local clinic? They said it was just muscle pain in the arm, right? It's a fracture, the bone is broken right here. When you look at it normally, bones are usually even and smooth. But this bone, you can clearly see, is uneven and swollen at certain points. Here's a big swollen area right here. Do you see it? It's a bad fracture, do you see?
So what's the plan now?
For this, just put a cast on it. Fix it in place and take medication, it just takes time. How long has it been like this? It's been 6 days? Where did you have it checked before?
At the clinic in Samsun.
Was Dr. Kwong there?
Not sure.
This is definitely a fracture. Thankfully it's not an open fracture. The bone is cracked but not fully split. Only fractured at one point, it hasn't fully broken apart. The other side of the bone is still okay. Now it just needs a cast and rest.
How long will it take?
About 20 days. After 20 days, the cast can be removed. Activities will still be normal, you can shower, but the cast can't get wet. Thankfully, it's not a fully broken bone. Otherwise, they'd have to put pins in.
The rest of the video clip, the translation is just small talk and working on putting the cast on the monkey. By the looks of him, it appears they gave him a sedative so they can easily get the cast on. I'm just going to show you a little bit of what they're doing, before moving on.